Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday. Thanks for joining us here on Wave Listens Live. I'm your host, as always, Brian Schlonsky. But today, we are live on location for a takeover show as we take you right to the rundown now and show you what you can expect out here live at CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center. We have got some doctors with some exciting news to share with you today. We're also talking about the 22nd annual open house. It's going to be a Barbie party. It's going to be something you do not want to miss. And, of course, we will talk about all of that throughout our 3 segments here at CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center today. But first, I want to introduce you to a couple of the doctors that you will meet on the show today. Sitting here off to my left, Dr. Bradley Calobrace. Good to see you, as always.
Welcome aboard.
And thank you so much. I haven't gotten to do a show with you guys yet. And we've got Dr. Alex Pong with us as well. So welcome to you to Listens Live as well.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Let's start with you, because I was going through the notes and I saw that you've had a busy couple of 6 months. You've been traveling around the world. You've been helping other surgeons. Let's talk about where you've been and what you've been up to.
Maybe kind of a tough 27 years in practice. They've all been. Yeah, so no, I can't even remember exactly where I've all been, but I just got back from Istanbul, where I did live surgery for a meeting, and I was in Prague before that. I was going to Israel, but you can imagine we are not going to Israel now.
Sure.
So, and I'm getting ready to go to Austin for our national meeting coming up. And, you know, I do a lot of grand rounds. This morning I already did grand rounds for Yale University, and I did the St. Louis Society meeting a couple days ago. So there's always a lot to do in the evenings and in the mornings between work. So I've been busy.
We're happy that you're back here in Louisville for a bit, and I know your patients are happy that you're back here as well. They probably missed you.
And my fellow, of course, he's really happy I'm back.
Yeah, I imagine, and I saw in the notes for you that this is kind of a welcome to you. So let's let you kind of introduce yourself to our viewers out there and what your specialties are.
Sure. Yeah, so my name is Alex Pong. I'm originally from Houston. I completed all my plastic surgery training at the University of Massachusetts out near Boston, and then decided to spend an additional year just kind of refining my aesthetic practice, working and learning from the best with Dr. Calobrace here.
Yeah, speaking of from the best.
You said that just right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, he's not the only one that said it. I saw that Expertscape also put you in the top 0.081 in breast implants and cosmetic procedures. Yeah. What was that? I mean, you know the work that you do. Your patients know the work that you do. But when you read something like that and you see it in writing, what are those moments like for you?
I don't know. I think that, it's always... it's smoke and mirrors a little bit, but, it is more so as when I'm in an audience, or I said last night I was on a Zoom meeting and talking to some people from Brazil and stuff, and I said, I was just down in Curitiba at a meeting, and they said, yeah, we know, everybody in Brazil, all the plastic surgeons know you and love you, and like they want you to be down here all the time. And that's always somewhat more shocking to me that my colleagues, my friends, that I've just been in the business so long and traveling the world so long that, you just really have touched the lives of plastic surgeons, of pretty much everybody, for so long. And part of it's just endurance, because this is my 27th year in practice, and I've been a key opinion leader for a lot of years and really been involved. So, and that's why I have a fellowship. And we have residents, too. We're also faculty for the University of Kentucky and the University of Louisville, so the residents in plastic surgery always come here and spend time with us, too.
Well, of course, I'm sure our viewers will join us in thanking you for the hard work you do for our community and getting other people ready for this job and this career. And for you, Dr. Pong, since you've been here, what has it been like to learn under somebody like this? And also, what have you noticed that kind of sets CaloSpa apart?
It's been amazing here. So, I thought I finished my training well-rounded and confident going out there. But Dr. Calobrace is on a different level. He's incredibly busy here, and he's just a natural-born teacher. You can tell it he travels across the world lecturing, and it's the same thing in the operating room, just kind of a one-on-one. So it's great. And then the practice here, the staff here is amazing. They've got every kind of device and every injectable and everything you could possibly imagine. So just learning the whole breadth and seeing it in action, and just seeing the amazing results has been.
Yeah. And then look how young he is. So this is right. If you started to feel young, I turned I think I said another show that I turned 60 last year. And yeah, I know. Stop. And so I see him, and he's 30 and 32 and looks really young. We have medical students too, and we had one a couple days ago that's a second year, and he truly looked like 12 or 13. And I was like, what is going on here?
Changing.
What is going on here? I used to think I looked young, but you have this. It's like, oh my gosh. And you realize that you're in your. last, segment of my career, so it is true. But it's fun, when you master your craft a little bit and you've written and lectured and talked so much about it, you know it so well, it is really enjoyable. I don't go in the operating room wondering how it's going to turn out. I 100% know how it's going to turn out. And so it makes it more enjoyable. And being able to share your knowledge and people want to listen, actually, it's really, I'm honored. I work really hard. My voice has gone a lot. I'm working a lot. And he sees the tired part of me. But on the other hand, I'm pretty privileged too. So.
Well, before we get into more of that expertise, we've got to get out of the way. You still look young, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. You said that just right, too.
No, that's right. Yeah, we practiced this beforehand. I do want to talk a bit, because we mentioned before, we haven't gotten to do a show together, and it's been a while since we've been out here for Listens Live. So for people that are maybe just hearing about this place for the very first time, what do you want them to know about what you guys do here?
Well, this place is called CaloAesthetics Plastic Surgery, but it's also CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center. And, Juan Quintero, my associate, just came in. Come on up here. You can come join us here.
Yeah, we got a mic
right
for him.
here. He just got out of surgery. So
that's how busy you guys stay.
Exactly. And this is a new associate. Great. And we'll introduce him. So it's CaloSpa. It's what everybody knows it as. And it's a very, very large spa services here that are all basically medical spa services with results. We are well known around the country, around the world, for having really a state-of-the-art practice. It's very big, and I always tell people, if we can do it in Louisville, it's not that big of a community. If you just have the vision, you can do it anywhere and stuff. So we just are able to bring a lot of technology to the Louisville market because we are larger and everything's very expensive. And so we've just enjoyed delivering that to Louisville.
Well, we've got about a minute left in this first segment. So Dr. Juan Quintero, I want to welcome you here to our set here. And I know that you've been welcomed officially joining the practice. They've obviously got you hard at work because you just stepped out of a surgery. So I want to give you a chance to introduce yourself, talk about your area of expertise, and then we'll go to break.
Great. So I've been in practice in town here for about 16.5 years. I actually trained in Louisville under Dr. Calobrace, and we have been friends, and he's been my mentor for all that time. It just happened that this year it all worked out, and I joined him, and I was very honored that he asked me to do that, and I love this place. Since I've been here, it's like Alex just mentioned, it's so busy. We have so many things to offer. Being in private practice by myself before, you can see the difference of the step of the kind of technology that we possess here and what we can offer our patients. So for me, it was a win-win situation, camaraderie, mentorship. I mean, I'm still learning, and I love to keep learning. And so, and he's such a brand in plastic surgery. So I really enjoyed it. I'm very successful here. I was successful before. And I'm going to be even more successful here.
Well, and because you were successful before is why you're here.
Yep.
And he speaks fluent Spanish. He hails from Puerto Rico, so we love that, having Spanish-speaking part of this practice, too.
Only the best here at CaloSpa. Okay, we're going to get more into some of the technologies. You've both mentioned it. We're going to get more into that party as well, the 22nd annual open house, the Barbie party. But we got to take a quick break. Stay with us here on Wave Listens Live.